Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Hello guys, I am back again. Today I want to address those that have been shouting that Yhemolee is their mentor when it comes to being a father and a husband. I want to let them know and see reason why it is over for them if Yhemolee is the one teaching you how to be a good father and a good husband. I have highlighted some points that I'm going to be using to drive home this episode. But before I proceed, kindly subscribe to my channel, switch on the notification and get a pen and a paper to jot things down because you are going to be learning a lot today. So you know that recently, socialite Yhemolee welcomed a child with his wife, Tayo. And just some days after, he uploaded a video while he was responding to some messages from his friends. And in the said video, this is the video, the wife was visibly distressed and she was vomiting. This is her vomiting in the video. And everybody, so many people have been calling and wowing about how caring he is, about how he is now their mentor when it comes to being a husband and being a father. This is the epistle that he wrote alongside the video, and I'll be making reference to this post later. This was the post he made the day they welcomed the baby boy. So I want to now let you know that if anybody is going to be mentoring you or teaching you how to be a good husband or a good father, Yhemolee is certainly not one of them, and I have my reasons and I've highlighted them. So let us go to the reason why I said Yhemolee is not the person that you want to mentor you when it comes to being a father or being a husband. All these things that Yhemolee is doing lately, we know that is questionable, considering the fact that he recently dumped this girl after they dated for I think 3 years or more. He dumped her publicly and moved on immediately. He moved on immediately after years of relationship with Tayo. You dumped her and you moved on immediately and you made it public. You didn't only do that, you got a matching tattoo with this new lady. You got a new tattoo. How is that possible if you claim you truly love your ex? At least there should have been a time for you to even be sober, for you to reflect before you moved on. But you moved on immediately, and to add insult to Tayo's injury, you got a matching tattoo with this new lady. We know that before you can get a matching tattoo with a new person, you must have been really deep with the person. So the action raised a lot of eyebrows that how is it possible that you just met this person recently and you are permitting in such a way that you are sharing a matching tattoo with her. That's the first reason why I said this guy is certainly not the kind of person that should mentor you when it comes to love, being a father and a husband. Another thing that he did during their fallout was that he accused Tayo of infidelity. You accused her of so many things. In fact, there was a time that you alleged that she was into runs. And this is the same person that you are now romanticizing, doing PDA with in public. Are you going to say that the wounds are not still there? I doubt it. So you accused her of so many things. In fact, it got so bad that you accused her of having a fake bomb. You descended that low. And the funny thing about this thing is that it was public. Somebody that you've been dating for so many years, you felt out all you could do was to go public with the person. In fact, this girl didn't actually say much during that fallout. She kept her cool. She's the model girlfriend everybody should be looking for, and I want to believe she's also going to be a model wife. But same can be said about Yhemolee, because if anything happens again, this guy, based on his antecedents, can still go all out and send low to drag anybody, because he has done it severally. Another thing is, I feel this recent show of love and affection towards Tayo, I feel it is performative. It's just a way of making up and compensating for all the ills he did to her during the fallout. And if you are loved at home, you would agree with me that there is no big deal in what the guy has been doing for this girl lately. You know, I just feel it is performative, trying to overcompensate for hurting her in the past. That's what I feel whenever I see the recent post about him and the wife and the likes. I feel it is performative, and this is not the kind of person that you want to have as your mentor when it comes to relationship, being a husband and the likes. Another thing is that to show that it was performative, he shouldn't have posted the video of her while she was vulnerable, vomiting. How does that advance your relationship? But I feel you posted it to, to show the world that you care, to show the world that you are not irritated by her, to show the world that you love her. That's not the best way to show the world that you love her. Posting the video of your partner in their vulnerable moments is not a good way of showing that you love them. It's not a good way to portray that you truly care about them. It's a way to advance your own interest, to post to the public that you love them, to post to the public that you care. It is mostly performative. That was a very vulnerable moment, like I said. Imagine you going through a turbulent period health-wise, and your friend or your partner comes to the hospital to take pictures of you or videos of you and post it on the internet. How would you feel? That's the same thing this guy did to Tayo in that video. So I'm surprised that so many people were happy about the video. If you analyze it well, it was wrong of Yhemolee to have posted that video. I just feel he used that video to maybe score a point in the eye of the public, so that many people can now be viewing him as a reformed person, that now he has made atonement for what he did to her during their breakup. And I don't feel it is enough unless you are not loved enough. If you have been exposed to enough love that is unconditional, you would know that this is not enough to assuage or to heal the wound that he created when they fell out. Another point that I want to draw people's attention to is that even in his recent write-up, he admitted to yelling at her. Don't take my word for it. He said it here. See? I will show you where he said it. See? He said it. One day I yelled though. You would think this is cool, but it is not. And let me break it down to you. I think it's more like a verbal abuse. Imagine you yelling at your pregnant partner. Can that be said to be because you are under duress or under pressure? If you could yell under pressure, that means you still have a lot of things to do as regarding your personality. You have a lot of things to do as regarding your self-control. So I don't feel it's something to lol about or to laugh about. It is borderline abusive. For you to yell at anybody at all is not right. Not to now talk of your wife that is pregnant, that is filled with so many unbalanced hormones. At that time she's very vulnerable, she's susceptible to so many things. Now you admitted publicly that you yelled at her. That's an admittance of abuse. And I hope it won't come back to haunt you. It won't come back to hurt you as a person and as a big brand in the country. So I don't think it's something that we should just take lightly and laugh about. This is a guy confirming that he yelled at his pregnant wife. Is that person that you want? Is that the kind of person that you want to be your mentor? I doubt it. Another thing is how he's taking care of your pregnant wife an exception. It is meant to be a norm. You impregnated her for crying out loud. So who is meant to take care of her? It is not an exception, like I said yet. Who is meant to take care of her? So who is meant to take care of her if not you? You were the one that impregnated her. So it is your responsibility as a primary caregiver to take care of her. So posting a picture of you kissing her, pampering her when she's vomiting doesn't add any real value to you. Unless to somebody that maybe grew up in a home that there is no love. Nobody should see that picture or video and be amazed, because it's like the barest minimum. It's like the basic thing to do in a marriage. You're committed to her to be by her side through thick and thin. So I don't see any big deal in it, and that shouldn't be a reason why anybody should turn Yhemolee into a mentor. Because if you marry somebody, that is the least that is expected of you to do whenever they are in their vulnerable period. Another thing is the statement he made after the delivery of the child. Let's circle back to that. He made a statement. Yeah, my life changed for good the moment I held you, boy. Now, on the face of it, you would think this statement is just a statement. But if you analyze it well, you will know that he made a mistake by saying this. So are you not telling me that meeting Ayo didn't change your life for good? Marrying her didn't change your life for good? It took your child's arrival for your life to change for good. I don't think you are being fair to Tayo by uttering that statement and making it public. Anybody that is discerning and analytical would fault that statement, because you should have included the mom in that statement. Because you've been with her for so many years, you met the mom before you met the boy. So it is only good if you could say having them around you when the child, having her around you when the child came, change your life for good or something in that line. But isolating the child as the sole reason why your life changed for good is like relegating Tayo to the back. You know, I don't think that is fair to Tayo, and I hope we are going to look into this and make amendments. There are some things that we just don't put out in the public because of the way people are going to interpret those things. You are a public figure. Anything that you put out is going to be analyzed, and people are going to read meanings to it. Now that you are saying it took the arrival of your son for your life to change for good, now tell me what the impact of Tayo has been in your life till that moment. I'm leaving you with that to ponder on. But I feel all these points I've read has eliminated you from being considered as a mentor when it comes to relationship, being a partner, and the likes. I hope you learn from this and address the issues I raised and be a better person through and through. Thank you, my viewers, for watching this episode with me. Thank you for staying with me till this moment. Before you go, kindly do one thing for me. Subscribe to my channel and switch on the notifications so that you can get notified anytime I drop another content. Thank you. Bye.